This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. Thank you for joining me, allowing me in your experience, participate in this co-creating energy of oneness by listening live, archive, requesting energy reading and healing. This is June Universe. Hope you are connecting to yourself well lately. First off, today's focus I would like to give here and share the energy channeling is intentional creation and allowing. Intentional creation and allowing. Following the energy flow, the universal energy flow in this here now time I am connecting with you live at this present moment. So you will get the idea that my point of connection here now is part of the universal flow in the linear time matrix. If you are connecting as an archive listener, this is the opportunity for us to connect, whether you are connecting live or archive. Everything is happening here now, and I thank you for taking the time to connect this energy of oneness, because we need each other to co-creating this unity energy of oneness. So thank you. First off, starting with conscious breathing exercise and doing update to become more fully aware of where you are, where I am, what you are at this present moment here now, by consciously connecting each part of us, each part of you, each part of me. If you're open to, let my voice guide your attention to do this together, to get to know about self using this together moment. And then at the last portion of this podcast, I would like to provide the intuitive insight reading from the requester's request. Today's category is Lifepath, given 3 minutes to deliver the energy insight for each of your requests. If you have any curious matters you'd like to have the intuitive insight from me for free of charge as a community service, you can do that so without telling any of your personal information, including name, story, but just assign the symbol and send that request form available at the website www.thatfutureforecaster.com. futureforecaster.com. I've been providing this energy reading for over the last 13 years and normally do the private session with clients over the phone for 1 hour. But this one is the 3 minutes, and I do it for community service. So this allow all of us to connect with your energy and help us all connect as one to send a good energy to your personal creation, just in case it support. And I know it support being part of this energy community myself for the last over 10 years. And just in case it also works for you, we do it together. So let us send the good energy to your curious matters. And I read your energy and provide as an insight. However, you must be over 21 years old to take this privilege. And I would like you to believe in yourself, believe in your value, because you are the most knowledgeable person about you. So, however, all of us, it's nice to have options to choose from, right? When you go to ice cream stores, and it would be nice to have many choices instead of just only one kind available. So then that allows us to get to know, which one would be resonating to me, your preference. Sometimes if there isn't choices, we can get to know our needs more better. Until then, perhaps it's not getting much attention until being served by the choices. So the same here, to provide some ideas and choices and possibility for you to choose based on your value and resonance. So thank you for requesting it. So then let us start with conscious breathing exercise, being current first. So I would like you to get relaxed, and if you're having your favorite drinks, I'm having my coffee here as usual. Sipping to get relaxed and allow your observer self notice what you are thinking, where you are. Just observe you being here now, all right? So let us connect to notice what we are thinking, what you are thinking, what you are seeing in your physical eyes. What about your mind eyes? What are you hearing in your physical ear? Or are you hearing someone is talking from distance, telepathically picking up? So just to notice what you're smelling. I'm smelling a nice incense around me. I just burned it. It's ended. So let me put the new one here. Hold on 1 second. You just notice what you're smelling right now. Put the incense here. I'm just noticing the calm energy flow around me. So, what are you tasting in your mouth? What about your neck? Both sides. Just to notice is any tensions, a temperature of your neck. Just to noticing what you're noticing, and then to the both side shoulders, and then slowly extend it into your arms towards elbows and towards hands, wrist, and your hand fingers. My hands are so dry today. How about yours? Just noticing your nails, fingertips, your palms, the color of your hands, palm, and then coming back up to the elbows and upper arms inside the armpits, and then come to the center of your chest. Notice maybe you want to place your hand in on front of your chest center like I am doing. And then just to notice what's under your palm, your chest, feeling the temperature and the energy from your hand. I'm sensing my voice on my palm placed on my chest in front of me. By the way, me as a healer, my energy is coming out from my chest. It's the most highest. So I'm sensing my energy coming out from my front. Really massive energy is coming out right now. So how about you noticing it and then place attention inside our body, under the hand and inside of the rib cage, both lungs, and all the way down to stomach, towards belly button, and tummy, belly, door, tummy. And then going back to the back of your neck, just noticing the muscle holding your head, and then following slowly your spine, all the way down, back of your lungs, and the way down, back of your kidneys, and towards the pelvic areas, waist and hips, joint, connect to your legs, both side, towards the knee, and then connecting all the way down to the feet, heels and sole, and to the toes, feeling the gravity on your body, the connecting point to the sea, to the floor, to the ground, connecting to the earth right now. Thank you. You know what? I am becoming hot. I'm noticing my body is becoming really hot. And then actually, I turned off the air conditioning because I was thinking of the sound. But I think I'm gonna turn it on again so you may hear that sound. But okay. So now noticing the feeding, the mood that you are feeding right now. I'm becoming hot, physically really hot, heated up, but I feel grounded, very grounded. How about you? So write that word, feeding word, your mood right now on a piece of paper with a pen, if you can. I'm grounded. How about you? It is wise to write that down with the date of this day. So this will give you information about you, about yourself. Because we have a system called forget. And without that system, we're going to be in trouble. However, sometimes it's nice to have where we are remembering, like the documentation allow us to track on it. So we change all of the time, whether we like it or not. So ideally, we like to change as becoming more ideal us experiencing a chosen outcome, right? So documentation would help. So that's what I recommend you to do so. And according to the scientific study, that when we write that down, the feeding using the left brain word, after we noticing feeding, sensing using the right side of our brain, using both side, left and right, would allow us to become more observable about self, because otherwise we are so intimate to self, and when we're too close to something, it's very challenging to take a look. Let's say that if we are wanting to see our nose on our face without having any tools to reflect our face, isn't that challenging? I think I can see it on the nose tips. It's too close to us. It's the same thing. So write that down with the tools. In case of feeding, right word is the most convenient for a documentation. You can sing or reflecting or art. That's also nice tools. But thinking of a convenient memo and writing is handy and convenient. So do that. Unless you're driving. If you're driving, just notice the feeling with your sensors. Okay? Mine is grounding. And then a second, what kind of feeling you would like to resonate? What kind of feeling you would, like to experience? I want to feel productive, like accomplished. Yes, I accomplished. That's what I would like to experience at the end of today's gathering. How about you? So we have another 30 minutes or so to share in the moments here and now. And at the end of this gathering, what kind of feeling you like to be with you? Choose the word. I am wanting to feel accomplished. Accomplished. Write that down. Yours. Okay, so then embody that feeling, that word, feeling. They're in this together moments, all right? Mine is accomplished. How about yours? Okay, so now the conscious breathing exercise, the quickest meditation, mindfulness exercise, that taking the air, basically the oxygenation, but we do it consciously. That's the point. Because we breathe, conscious or unconscious or subconscious, any state our conscious is accessing, being at, our body, our system is breathing. Otherwise, when we are sleeping, stop breathing and then we're not going to sustain in this physical body, right? So we do that. The idea is to engage in the process in taking the oxygen from our nose and then take it into our physical body and then noticing it and then let that slowly out and connect what our body is connected to this new air energy coming in and just the engaging, okay? So let my voice guide this conscious breathing exercise. We do it 3 times. All right. Eyes open, wide awake. Count 3 from the nose. 1 now. 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. One more time. So just to notice, connect, contact with the air coming in from your nose holes and then into your throat and then coming down to your lung, chest, and then all the way down to the tummy, and as if we have a balloon inside of a trunk. Make that full of air inside of your tummy and then hold it. Notice how inside of your body is responding to this new air. And then hold it as much as you can. And then let that slowly out from the mouth with no longer serving energy. Okay? Ready? Let's do that. Counting 3, 1 now from the nose. 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. The last one with the silence. Are you ready? So let's take the energy around you that resonating to the word you chose for today. Do you remember the word? Feeding word. Mine was accomplished. So let us intake in all the energy around you, resonating to this word chosen by you, intaking from the nose. And then keep it in your body as much as you can. Feel with that energy and let that slowly out from the mouth completely with no longer needing energy. All right, with silence, without my voice. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Thank you for taking the time for you for this conscious breathing exercise to being current here now. Feel good. How about you? This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. So today's focus I would like to give and share channeling the energy and to talk about is that energy flow, basically the universal energy flow, to just share the idea where I am being part of at this point of connection to you here is that in a linear time matrix that we just had the full moon last week, and then solar flare was so active and reflected that energy towards earth, and the moon was full and the sun was active, and huge hurricane is hitting the Florida in the United States of America and Caribou, that South America area. And then also huge earthquake here and here. These things happening all of the time somewhere on this earth, but this past week, noticeable energy of the universe in the sense of the nature flow is very active. To me, is the reflecting this energy of the full moon and the sun, because we are part of the cosmic. So sometimes that the cosmic show is creating the unusual chemistry and to reflecting that new pattern of energy to our experience. In the personal point of participation, being part of universe, I have experiencing amazing week, unexpected happiness, unexpected newness was taken in my experience. It's not good or bad, it's just about the newness, the active. It's so intense in some way. When you want to resist to that newness, then it's really harsh. Can you visualize that holding something against the intense energy as tsunami? It's better to find a way to go with the flow, utilizing that energy. When you notice it, and then find the best way to your creation. So this is comes to the focus of intentional creation and allowing. Intentional creation and allowing. Many people I met in the spiritual community ask me that what does that mean to intend intentional creation. The way to look at our life, some vantage point, can be seen as that everything is part of universal perfection. We are part of it. So flow, being part of it, that's the most natural beingness. That's one way. However, we as a human has a gift to choose and think, to create. We can choose to not using this human gift also. But just simply know that there isn't a gift, and we can use the gift by training the way to use it for better in, that is to intend. to create experience instead of allowing that flow taking our experience. Intentional creation, the key is to know what we want to experience. Let's say what you would like to do today, what you would like to eat today. So, what would make us feel good, happy, is the authentic alignment to our heart of the matter, desire. So knowing that desire clearly allow us to know which direction, where is the destination in life that we would like to reach. And that life is about getting there, the journey, not the destination. So each moment by moment, here now, we can choose to dedicate, non-dedicate, choose, go, not go, do, not do, following what resonate to good feeling. And allowing, go with the flow. It's perhaps from some point of view, it's against that choice that you're following intentional creation, heart of the matter. And bam, the blockage in the event challenges us not to follow what we would like to create. We thought it's a good idea. We thought that will make us to take a next step towards the destination closer. Allowing, in other words, trusting that we are part of the universe, infinite intelligence. Our intentional creation, what we would like to create, is unique to each one of us. And we choose using our ability to choose for the best based on our individual limited experience, knowledge, experience, belief. These are individual limiting experience, but it's useful gain through our life experience up to here now. However, the destination we like to experience is something new to explore because we want to grow. Even if we do not want to grow, as long as we are a live creature on this planet Earth, we grow or die. So as long as we are living, breathing air and then exhaling, we are growing. That is natural to want to have more better means like new to come, new to experience. That is not available yet from the experience. So being open, allowing new idea come to explore, expand the newness. So that flexibility is the power with knowing your destination, true north, heart of the matter, and trusting the universe is supporting all of us all of the time by allowing. with open heart to create the experience, going with the flow. Universal delay is different from denied. Maybe individually we feel as rejected. From other point of view, maybe not. So do our individual part by knowing intentionally and dedicating to build the reality by allowing, accepting, trusting the flow, noticing what is brought to you based on your intentional creation. Inside of your feeding your idea into the physical actuality. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickie. So I like to give an intuitive reading for the requester. Today's category is Life Path. Life Path. You can also request your own Curious Life Matters intuitive insight going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Thatfutureforecaster.com. Look forward to intuiting your needs. And all of us, thank you for joining here. And when you are listening this 3 minutes insight, I'd like you to embody the feeding word you chose for today's gathering. Do you remember that word? The mine is accomplished. How about yours? If you're listening from the middle of this podcast, please choose the feeding. What kind of feeding mood you would like to have today using our together energy? And then embody it when you're listening it. And then also send a good thought to the reading requester as if they're experiencing the perfect way aligned to their heart of the matter. Okay. So let me start. I think I can go for 2 readings. Let me start the timer for 3 minutes. And the first reading is for River Flow, Life Path, River Flow. Okay. I got the sense that this river where you are at this point is having a very shallow, calm flow, almost reminding me as an Ganges river in India. That like a lake, it's a huge, wide river with calm wave and seems to be that you know what's happening around this life stage and knowing that it will be taken care of. And then right now is sort of like a transition stage into that flowing a little, go up to the next level. I'm getting the sense that everything is in organized form and thought nicely in the pieces, that chunks are coming together in the one flow that automatically getting into the mainstream of the abundance of the green field. I'm getting the sense that the mainstream is connecting into the larger field of area. It's going to be the next year, March 2018. Until then, the things are coming together on board. Like I'm seeing the three pieces is the idea or project or some important event is going to be as one. And you remain in a very practical, authentic, floating comfortably, allowing that float being taken to the nice timing and then no bumpy energy but just comfortable growth, smooth ride. So enjoy the smoothness, no need to experience the passion and emotion, and it's already done that part, and just allow that flow taking into the your job would be to remain calm and stay in peace and nice and know that you've been taking care as the way it's supposed to. So keep doing what you've been doing, and good luck on this project or the stage. And it will be transformed. You're gonna be noticing the surrounding totally different by the March 2018. Thanks for your request. Good luck. This is River Flow, the category of life path. Okay, another one is the sun. Sun. Okay, the sun. This is timely. The sun is very active, unstable right now at this point of creation. I guess that I feel the creativity is so burned out naturally, and it's ready to be connected into the financial stream, that it seems to be already organized all the creative work, the pieces by pieces that you've been created since this year's February. And then it's a nice time to realigning based on what you are thinking right now here with the energy of the sun, because the energy that you carry has been changed during this past week according to this universal energy flow. So very nice rhythm of everyday discipline is carried over. So stay with the discipline and using your intelligence from now on, blending with the creativity and align to here now and put that self into the economical community instead of creative mingling and collaborative community, which has been needed for you to create up to now. I'm getting the sense that this you've created is very authentic to you and become part of you as a discipline. It's now ready to share what you've created to the people who are creative or willing to become the professional artist. That's also valuable. And or also to share with people who living with the more creativity, and people who feel having a lack of creativity in their lifestyle. These people can be also a great audience or a great community for you to explore what you be created to the next level. Good luck. Thanks for your request. This is the sun category of lifestyle. I guess I have two reading for this week. So how's your embodiment of your feeling? Let us take a long deep breath, counting 3, 1 now. 2, 3, and release slowly. Thank you for joining. This is Juni Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes. Blind energy reading quickies. I see you next time. Until then, you have a wonderful day. all my love and healing to your heart.